Hi, Jessica. It's Crystal. Um, I wanted first to apologize for being behind on some of these assignments. I'm doing the best that I can here, and it's difficult, and I'm trying to keep my head above water. So, I do want to say that I'm sorry for being behind on some of these assignments to you. I'm trying to get better. I want to talk about your argumentative piece. There were so many things that I loved that you said that I highlighted here. I loved when you said, when we expose our students to the many ways we can plan our writing, we not only meet the needs of the writing piece, but we allow our students to discover their creativity in ways that are wild and intriguing to the multiple intelligence that enthrall our students. I love that. I think that I've definitely got bogged down or just caught up with doing the same thing over and over. Not necessarily using a graphic organizer every time, but just doing things that worked and not thinking out of the box. I also loved when you said, when we only allow our students to develop their writing using one method, we limit their creativity. I think that is spot on. And that is one thing that this class has definitely taught me is I'm not sure why I not only limit myself, but limit my students as well, and just allow someone else to tell me, here is exactly the way the students need to write this. This is what needs to go in each paragraph, and like thesis statement, sentence, to back that up. So I love that. And then you said, what if I allowed the student to act out the planning? Love that idea. I think that is brilliant. I love the quote that you also used from the author about how, we allow our students to tap into their resources, and then our job is to help them discover which plan and method works best for them. And I think that is definitely true. You said that you would like some feedback on or suggestions on how to present the counterclaims more effectively. That's a tough one too, because I sit and thought about, the argument that you're making, and I'm not sure who would argue against you. It's especially, a group of writing teachers who would say that this wasn't, great, unless you just had, a group of teachers who say, that this old way is, well, I don't mean to say old way, but, the structured way is best. Um, I'm not sure who would disagree. So, if it'll let me move here. So, our focus elements was to carefully compose a substantive argument that establishes the significance of making a change in teaching practices. And I think, that you did that very well, that you definitely argued and showed why, this is, good for our students, and, allows them to be creative. So, thank you for sharing this, and I enjoyed reading it.